Hey guys, welcome back. Had to drop a second video tonight based on what we're seeing in the after hours right now. Because if I told you there's a tech stock that closed today just up over 3% and at about $3.17 a share, you would say that's great. This looks like a solid day on the board. But what if I told you that same stock is just going massively parabolic right now, almost a 40% gain in the after hours? Let me show you exactly what that stock is. It is Dell Technologies. You can see it on the screen. It closed today with a 3.8% growth, $3.17 a share, but look right below that. What is happening in the after hours of the pre-market right now? The stock is up almost $124 a share, almost a 40% growth, and it's trading at $4.40 a share. It is a massive move. And if you look right underneath it, unusual trading volume. That's not shocking at all. If I scroll back, you can see unusual post-market activity. So when you see a giant like Dell Technologies moving and trading like a penny stock, it means something massive just broke the news cycle. Today, we're going to break down exactly what caused this historic surge, what the numbers tell us, and why Dell is suddenly at the absolute epicenter of the global AI infrastructure race. I'm also going to share with you why this is a green light for the memory sector overall. But guys, before we jump in, make sure you hit like, make sure you hit subscribe to the channel. You can see that unusual market activity. You can see on the scorecard below here, it says overvalued. But here's the thing you have to remember about Wall Street's algorithmic tools. They look backwards. They look at a historic multiple of what Dell used to be, a legacy PC and hardware manufacturer. But what happened tonight broke the old model. It's rewriting Dell's growth trajectory and making those old valuation metrics instantly obsolete. So what exactly happened tonight? What caused this $124 share growth explosion? Well, Dell dropped its Q1 earnings report, and it wasn't just a beat. It was an absolute demolition of Wall Street's expectations. So let's pull that up and kind of walk through it together. You can see right on the screen, I have their Q1 2027 highlights. Record revenue up 88% year over year. Record earnings per share up 214%. But if you look down in that first line, you see revenue of just about 44 billion overall. Their expectation, or Wall Street was expecting Dell to come in right about 35 billion, 34.8 billion. So this was a massive move, a massive beat to the expectation overall. But the real jaw dropper was the profitability. The adjusted earnings per share came in, you can see right here at $4.86 a share, up to over 200% year over year. This completely obliterated the consensus estimate of $2.88. Think about that. Dell's core business model didn't just expand. Its margins expanded along with it. While the legacy PC market has been battling chip supply gluts and tight pricing, Dell's specialized corporate hardware, their hardware side, is printing absolute gold right now. Why is this happening? We have to look no further than the global AI build-out. Companies aren't just building software. They need massive industrial-grade hardware to run it. Big tech companies like Google, Amazon, and Meta are spending hundreds of billions of dollars on AI infrastructure this year. And guess who they're buying servers from for that infrastructure build-out? Apparently, it is Dell Technologies. Dell builds the specialized, highly dense hardware units that house NVIDIA's hyper-advanced graphics chips. In a single quarter alone, Dell's optimized server revenue skyrocketed by a mind-blowing 760% year over year, bringing in over $16 billion for that segment alone. You can see it right down here. AI optimized server revenue, over $16 billion, almost a 760% growth for that segment of business for Dell. What's even more insane is the back orders for them are stacking up faster than they can build them. Dell exited the quarter with an AI server backlog of over 51 billion. Demand is completely outpacing supply, giving Dell guaranteed revenue visibility for quarters to come. Now, if you're tracking the broader tech landscape, this explosive move by Dell does something massive. It completely validates the physical memory, the memory sector overall. On the earnings call, Dell's management drop-shipped a huge catalyst for memory investors. They explicitly stated that demand is completely outstripping available supply, with high-performance DRAM and NAND flash memory acting as a primary constraint. Dell is even implementing daily price adjustments to absorb rising component costs, proving that enterprise buyers are so desperate for hardware that they will pay whatever it takes. For memory manufacturers, this is the ultimate green light. And for memory investors, this is the ultimate green light as well. It confirms that the AI infrastructure bottleneck is the real pricing power. The pricing power is locked in, and a multi-year demand wave is officially in motion. So in the stock market, guys, companies can beat earnings. They can have a massive earnings report like we saw, but if their future outlook is weak, the stock drops. Dell did the exact opposite today. They pulled off a massive beat and raise. Management drastically raised the full year guidance as well. They jacked up their annual revenue expectations to the range of 165 to 169 billion from the previous forecast of 140 billion. They also raised the full year earnings expectations to almost $18 per share for earnings per share, almost 18. So when you do the math on an 18 per share earnings run rate, suddenly a stock price of 430 post market doesn't look like an irrational bubble. It looks like a company that is fairly priced for its new reality as an AI infrastructure superpower. So what we're seeing tonight is history in the making. It is the visual representation of a legacy tech giant successfully transforming itself into the backbone of the AI revolution. Dell is no longer a company that makes office laptops. It is a company building the physical engines running the future of intelligence. Keep your eyes on this ticker because the AI hardware boom is proving it has plenty of room left to run. Thanks for watching tonight. I'll see you guys in the next video.